All students, the topic is Words with no passive voice, Part 1. Learning objectives. Students will be able to identify words that should not be used in the passive voice. 今堂我哋教乜嘢嘅動詞係冇被動嘅語句嘅。What is the passive voice? In general, we tend to use the active voice. That is when a subject does an action to an object. For example, somebody stole my laptop. Subject 係 somebody, action 係 stole, object 係 my laptop. The passive voice is used when we want to emphasize the action, the word, and the object of a sentence rather than subject. This means that the subject is either less important than the action itself or that we don't know who or what the subject is. My laptop was stolen. The object, now. The subject 係 my laptop. Action 係 was stolen. Passive. Lapa Village is known for its excellent wines. Active. Many people know Lapa Village for its excellent wines. Passive. Civilians were killed in the bomb explosion. Active. Someone killed 20 civilians in the bomb explosion. Word with no passive voice. Passive structures are impossible with intransitive words, 不及物動詞 which do not take objects, for example, arrive, as there is nothing to become the subject of the subpassive sentence, 沒有成為被動句嘅主語。For example, 呢個係錯嘅。The party was arrived at by me. Correct, I arrived at the party. 呢一句係啱嘅。The earthquake happened on March 11th, 2011 in Japan. 呢一句係錯嘅。The earthquake was happened on March 11th, 2011 in Japan. Stative words, which refers to status rather than action, are also seldom used in the passive. The incident happened back in 1965. This is correct and is not passive voice, as happen is in an intransitive word. The incident was happened back in 1965. This is wrong. We link support from the government. This is correct. This is not passive voice, as link is a stative word. Support was linked from the government. This is wrong. Some other stative words are seem, have, should, and resemble. For example, Lori seemed pretty angry to me. 我覺得拉里好似好生氣咁樣。Dana didn't seem very sure. 戴拿似乎唔係好有把握。That coat really suits Paul. 保羅穿那件外套真好看。Red suits you， 你穿紅色很漂亮。Not in passive， 唔會用被動態。To make someone look attractive， 使佢顯得漂亮。For example, 8 o'clock. That suits me fine. 8點鐘得？得，對我嚟講好合適。Other words belong, wave, appear, become. Example, the baby belongs here. The baby weighs 10 pounds. The ship appeared on the horizon. He appears quite young. The defendant did not appear before the court. After the death of her father, she became the richest woman in the world. 佢父親死後，佢成咗世界上最富有嘅女人。The weather became warmer. 天氣變得更加暖和。Sound to make or give a fourth a sound. The siren sound. That argument sounds reasonable. A few words, including the sensory words, have both transitive and intransitive meanings. For such words, the transitive meaning can be passive, but the intransitive meaning cannot. 動詞嘅不及意義不能使用喺被動語態。Someone smelled the flower. The flower was smelled. The flower smelled sweet. Intransitive, no passive. Someone tasted the food. Transitive, the food was tasted. The food tasted delicious. Intransitive, no passive. Task 1. Fill in the words in the correct form. 而家同學你可以暫停一下，當你完成之後，我哋一齊再睇 answer key。answer keys 第一個係 aimed， 第二個係 was conducted， 第三個係 were collected， 第四個 were asked， 第五個 sensed， 第六個 felt， 第七個 be carried， 第八個 got， 第九個 complained， 第十個 knew， 第11個 be explained。Task 2. Proofread the following passage. Never smoke again. For example, Linda, whose is a Form 3 student, whose is wrong. The right answer is who, W-H-O. Smoker a few years ago. She is a chain smoker. Is wrong. Was is right answer. Was, W-A-S。同學喺每一句裏邊會有機會有一個錯誤，或者全部成句裏邊都係冇錯誤嘅。同學，我哋一齊嚟試下做啊！之後我哋再睇返答案。你而家可以將一部機暫停一下，完成咗之後再睇個 answer。Now do the exercise to test yourself. Exercise: proofread the following by underline the mistakes and write the answers above the mistakes. 同學，你而家可以暫停一下，完成咗之後， 再對一對個答案。